Welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Xander, Sarah, Maggie, and Fiona enjoy wedding cake in the apartment while still wearing their wedding gowns. Brady was meant to attend the meeting, but Xander receives an SMS about it. Fiona naively queries Brady's identity. He's called his foolish cousin by Xander. Put it away. His foolish nephew who betrayed him, Maggie, as his sponsor, stands up for him. Maggie offers to accompany Fiona to a meeting when she makes a remark about her membership in AA. Fiona will inform her. Therese's move to Statesville is announced to Sarah. That's why Brady didn't show up, she guesses. Xander observes that he still had the option to call and inform him. Fiona casts a troubled glance aside. Brady finishes one drink at small bar and gets another right away. He glances at Tate's picture on his phone. Holly complains to Tate about Sophia while grabbing takeout at the Horton cottage. But because she's compensating her, she knows Sophia won't talk about them. Brady is the one that calls Tate's phone. Sophia informed him about the youngster's concerns. Tate puts on a brace and responds to his father, who is only concerned that he made it to New York safely. Tate tells a fake story about being in a vehicle and heading back to camp. But it seemed to him that Brady was eager to get rid of him. Brady maintains that is untrue. He is eager for him to return home. Brady hangs up the phone and keeps drinking. Tate and Holly at the cabin are excited for him to come home from camp in a few weeks. Since their parents are okay to the notion of them dating, they won't need to sneak around after that. For the time being, they need to enjoy every moment of their romantic retreat. They share a kiss. Jack confronts his sister-in-law about the mystery lady in Kayla's office and requests that she take a DNA test. As the mysterious lady pours coffee in the hospital lobby, Chad cautions her about it. She takes a drink and realizes that Chad is correct. It can't really be that horrible. He expresses gratitude to her for coming to assist them in discovering the truth. She's concerned that they are putting themselves in a difficult situation. She doesn't know him. Therefore, even if she is Abigail, they can't simply be together. Jack arrives to pick them up for the exam. The mysterious lady remarks that Kayla has swabbed Jack and her, and that she is hungry. Chad offers to drive her somewhere. Jack watches them go thoughtfully. Fiona offers a traditional Scottish wedding blessing as Sarah and Xander pour champagne and sparkling cider at the apartment. Xander then raises a glass to his true love, who inspires him to make wiser choices every day. He would never have bonded with his mother if Sarah hadn't been there. They raise a glass to Sarah. With a drink of cider, Fiona gets up to grab more. She pours champagne covertly and downs it as well. Later, as the four of them are talking about Fiona staying in Salem, she receives a text. When she reads Brady's invitation to join him at small bar, she beams. Xander tells her to go see her hidden boyfriend, as he can tell she looks happy. As Fiona walks inside small bar, she witnesses Brady, who is intoxicated, fighting with a waiter. After settling the dispute, she sits down next to Brady. Brady laughs bitterly as she mentions the meeting he skipped. He completely forgot about it between seeing John in the hospital, running into Tate, and really wanting a drink. Fiona recommends placing a few rounds of drinks. Fiona is positioned between a grumpy Brady and a server at small bar. She looks at Brady with a serene look. Maggie calls Fiona wonderful in the flat. Since he was a little boy, Xander had not seen her like this. He seems to have reconnected with his true mother. Maggie thanks Sarah for bringing her to the wedding and is relieved that Fiona has pulled herself together. Maggie queries you about your honeymoon. The recently Woods clarify that while they want to postpone their lavish honeymoon, they would still like to have a few days trip. The Horton cabin is offered by Maggie. Sarah advises that they go this evening. Holly begins to lift Tate's shirt as they share a kiss in the cabin. He retreats, perplexed by her actions. They ought to have sex, in her opinion. They keep kissing on the sofa when he takes off his shirt. He proposes they speak about it first, as she begins to undress. Tate inquires about protection after they both acknowledge that they had never done it before. Holly opens her handbag and takes out a package of condoms. After Sophia questioned her about their having sex, she got them. Tate tells Holly that while he wants her, he is reluctant to give in since Sophia made her feel uncomfortable about waiting. She concurs. She also wants to spend the whole night with him when they do ultimately have sex. Though she is not sure whether anybody is searching for it, she feels that she should go return the cabin key to Maggie's. The mysterious lady is brought to the Dimmer home by Chad. He clarifies that they are at his family's estate and that the chef is preparing a meal for them. He resided there with his spouse and children. She surmises that he was trying to bring up her past. If something seems familiar, he inquires. She notices a vase is gorgeous as she lifts it up. He explains that Abigail purchased it in Paris. Perhaps that's why it drew her in. She argues that she could simply be a shiny object fan. He's sorry he put her under pressure. She realizes that she must be Abigail for him. In Kayla's office, Jack ends his call to Jennifer. He informs Kayla that Jennifer is attempting to keep her expectations low. But it's too late for him. It will be similar to going through grief again if it turns out to be a scam. He doubts that he and Jennifer could endure such heartache once again. Kayla heads to the test results. The mysterious lady has a banh mi sandwich at the house. Chad tells that Abigail loved the food so much that they were given it for their chef. The unidentified lady moves uneasily. A message informing Chad that the DNA results are in. Fiona, who is intoxicated, proposes that they return to her home at Small Bar. Brady would really want to, but his family needs him, so he must return home. Still, he draws her in for a long kiss. Xander wonders why Sarah packed so many clothing as he and Sarah walk across the square carrying their bags. He quips cheekily, "You're definitely not going to need them." Maggie phones Sarah to let her know that she can't seem to locate the cabin key. While Xander purchases ferry tickets, Sarah makes the decision to accompany her to the estate to aid in her search. Chad peruses a paper at Kayla's office. Both Jack and the enigmatic lady gaze at him with expectation. The unidentified lady and Chad go back to Kayla's workplace. Kayla extends an envelope with the woman's findings. She yields to Chad. Chad takes it open. Fiona drives at night, with Brady dozing out in the passenger seat. Sarah is strolling down a pavement in front of a shop. Fiona's gaze flickers from Brady to the road as she drives. Bright lights beam on Sarah's face as she glances up from her phone. She yells, "Oh my God!" Fiona twists the wheel forcefully and yells. A thump may be heard when the screen turns dark. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.